Good morning, everyone, and welcome to A1 Padel. We're in Tennis Padel Soleil, just about to kick off the big final of this France Grandmaster. It was a beautiful week here in Monaco, and we're just about to kick off the last final of the regular 2023 season between Juani de Pascual and Gonzo Alfonso, facing Franco Dal Bianco and Maxi Arce. I see a lot of people asking for Charles Leclerc, the Ferrari pilot. He was here a few minutes ago playing a match. We will have some of the highlights both in our channel and in our social media platform. Stay tuned for that, and he obviously will be watching from the stands this amazing final. I know a lot of people want to see Leclerc playing, and you will have it, believe me. But we have a big final ahead of us, and I invite you all to stay here and watch, sit and enjoy this beautiful final. By the way, Charles was amazing. I was surprised by the good level he has. He was playing with Fede Chiostri, one of our pro players, and with Mr. President and Founder Fabrice Pastor just a few minutes ago in this same court you're just watching now. Gonzo Alfonso and Juani de Pascual, these guys, the number 2s in the world, facing Maxi Arce and Franco Dal Bianco, the number 1s.
Estamos a un pasito a una final más del objetivo de este año. Los número uno, es una pareja que tenemos acá realmente. Nos tenemos mucha fe con Maxi, estamos con mucha confianza en este torneo, así que va a caer de nuestro lado esta vez.
Bueno, esperamos claramente un batallón como lo viene haciendo durante todo el año.
Sabemos que va a ser una batalla, pero con toda la fe que caiga a nuestro lado. En el último torneo nos quedó una espina de no poder dar nuestro 100%, y la verdad que tenemos muchísimas ganas de jugar en contra de ellos y ganar este título. Son los número 1, pero vamos a ir por ellos. La 10ª es nuestra.
That was a story from these 4 players just about to start the final. 4th time in the season that they face each other on a Sunday. Only one time Juani de Pascual and Gonzo Alfonso knocked down the number 1s. Arce and Dal Bianco only one title away of accomplishing the 10 titles goal they set at the beginning of the season. The warm-up between the players, a few minutes away of the start of the big final. Let's see how these players reach this Sunday final match.
Todo preparado para la final del último torneo regular de la temporada. Un auténtico partidazo que medirá a las 2 mejores parejas del año. Arce Dal Bianco ante de Pascual y Alfonso. Esta será la 5ª vez en la temporada que estos 4 jugadores se disputen un título, y hasta ahora el parcial es de 3-1 favorable a los número 1. Además, desde que se unieron, Juani y Gonza se han enfrentado en 8 ocasiones y les han ganado en 6 de ellas. Veremos si continúa ese dominio o cambia la dinámica, pero antes de nada, repasemos cuál ha sido el camino a la final de las parejas 1 y 2. La trayectoria de Franco Dal Bianco y Maxi Arce comenzó con una arrolladora victoria por doble 6-2 contra Jano Pérez y Víctor Sainz. Así como en octavos también eliminaron de forma clara a Enslin y Segura. A partir de esa ronda la mala suerte se cebó con sus rivales. Primero Fede Chiostri compareció muy limitado físicamente en los cuartos de final y tuvo que retirarse antes de terminar el primer set.
Estaba jugando con miedo, dudando de poder desplazarme y nada.
Y en semifinales, después de un increíble partido de Arce y Dal Bianco, Agustín Torres se marchaba lesionado con 6-2 y 5-4 para los número 1. Por su parte, Gonzo Alfonso y Juani de Pascual debutaron contra Parra y Castañeira con un ajustado 6-4, 6-4 y en octavos vencieron 6-2, 7-6 a Suazú Amone. En cuartos se impusieron en el partido más loco del torneo, ya que tras perder de forma clara el primer set ante Barrera y Job por 6-2, le dieron vuelta con un contundente 6-1 y 6-0. Para alcanzar la gran final despertaron del sueño que vivieron los españoles Urzola y Giral, quienes dependían de ganar ese partido para clasificar al Master Final. Sin embargo, la solidez de Gonza y el remate de Juani marcaron diferencias y les eliminaron por doble 6-3. Una vez conocidos los caminos a la final de ambas parejas, es momento de sentarse a disfrutar de este apasionante nuevo enfrentamiento entre Dalbianco Arce y Alfonso de Pascual.
I see now Charles Leclerc in the VIP area with Mr. Fabrice Pastor. You're going to see him in just a few moments. We present now and introduce the players. Juani de Pascual, born in 2004 in Pergamino, Argentina, 186. This player occupying the drive position. By the way, this is Tennis Padel Soleil, and it's not the first time that we see Charles Leclerc and many other Formula One pilots come here and play paddle. Recently we had Lando Norris too, George Russell, Max, obviously Max Verstappen, and Nick Cassidy, Formula E pilot. Again, I see a lot of people in our chat asking for that match they played recently. There he is. Welcome, Charles. A very good player, by the way. He's with Mr. President and founder Fabrice Pastor. Very good, very solid player. Charles Leclerc playing on the right side. I was really surprised. I've heard that, for example, Carlos Sainz is another great player, a Spanish pilot. And yes, do not worry, we're going to have many, many highlights from Charles Leclerc from that match, where he actually reached the final of the Pro-Am tournament and they lost with Fede Chiostri the final by 6-4. It was only a one-set match. As we keep presenting the players, this is Franco, the sniper Dalbianco, number one in the planet. Mr. Marcos Villar, the umpire. For those asking, yes, Max couldn't reach. Some change in his schedule. As we see now the bracket with Dalbianco and Arce facing Dalbianco, facing De Pascual and Alfonso, the number twos. It's the perfect final between the number ones and the number twos. So I invite you all to stay here and watch this beautiful, beautiful match we will have. With the presence of Charles Leclerc. He feels good with the red carpet, as we see now the public. The red carpet suits perfectly well Mr. Charles Leclerc. Hello, hello, the fans. It's always a good plan, a good idea to come here and watch a paddle match. And even more if it's a big final like the one we have just ahead of us. It's going to be the number ones, Maxi Arce and Franco Dalbianco, the ones kicking off the final. The lefty Maxi Arce to serve.
The match is going to start.
We have the green light from the umpire, Maxi Arce to serve. The last tournament of the regular 2023 season is on the way. Arce to the corner. Juani de Pascual goes to the net. Good option now from the golden boy from Pergamino, Argentina. That one from Dalbianco is a glass fighter. The first point of the final goes to Maxi Arce. Love 15, hashtag France Grandmaster. Our official hashtag. Write us Follow us in all of our social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and obviously YouTube. The power smash by Arce. Juani was there to save it. The point goes on. Once again, the por tres by the sniper, Franco Dal Bianco. What a way to start the final. There he is, the big hitter of the tour. After a good defense from Juani de Pascual, he was there to send it out of the court once again. $15-all. Arce down the line, great ball there. 30-15. Maxi Arce, probably one of the most complete players on tour. Are they allowed to leave the court like that? Yes, that's correct. After the ball bounces in the wall, they can go out and save the ball. That's a very lucky point from Gonzalo Alfonso. And I was saying, yes, it's a difference between tennis and paddle. We have those walls covering the carpet, and the players use it. Paddle is always played with doubles. It's a team sport. Don't be depressed, Clara Neumann. She's saying A1 Paddle can pay my therapist. I can promise you we will have some highlights from that match, and believe me, they are good. Charles was really, really good. Though Rogers rooting for the light blues, I mean, it's the easy choice, I guess. They're the number ones. They've won 9 titles throughout the season. It's a good choice, I'd say. But it's a 30-40 break point for the number 2s. Hoshi goes for the dark blues. She is going for De Pascual and Alfonso. Okay, let's see. Let's see, let's see. Yes, we are reading the comments. We always do. And that's the difference between A1 Paddle and the rest of us. It's always a pleasure to have you here. I know you wanted charts, and you will have it, but now it's time for the final. And this is a very important moment of the season, the last tournament of the regular 2023 season. Next week it's going to be the Master Final, the only tournament that only the top 16 players are able to qualify to. I guess we're paddle fans now. Welcome to the sport. Bagu post, also a shot that they use a lot in paddle, goes long, and the golden point goes to the number 1s, to Franco Dal Bianco and Maxi Arce. By the way, in paddle, when you reach a 40-40 or deuce, it's a golden point, and the receiving team chooses the one returning the serve. And the one who wins the point wins the game.
Mr. De Pascual, to serve.
Okay, people here asking if we can show Charles again. Give me a minute. I'll see what I can do. The guy in light blue is so fine. Which one? The lefty or the other one? Gonzalo Alfonso now sending the ball out of the court. This guy is known as the inventor of the impossible shot. the magician, Gonzalo Alfonso. Look at that, the technique to smash it and send it out. $30 love for the number twos for Juani de Pascual and Gonzalo Alfonso. I want more questions from you guys. Let us know, for example, where are you watching from? That's out. If the ball doesn't bounce in the carpet before it hits the wall or the fence, it's out. Susan saying, still don't understand paddle. I'm gonna try to explain you all some of the basics of this sport and who we are. This is A1 Paddle. A beautiful tour we have across the entire planet. Wow, power smash by Gonzalo Alfonso and Juani de Pascual, bringing the ball back. It's game, and it's one game apiece. Oh, I see people from Kazakhstan, Germany. I hope you're not from Munich because the snow was crazy last week. People from Italy, Canada, Ireland, Portugal, Czech Republic, France. Watching from Catalonia. Okay. You probably know paddle then. What's the difference between paddle and pickleball? Well, actually, the similarity is that you can play doubles, but here you have the fences and the walls surrounding the court, which you can use to play after it, and the court is bigger. As you can see there, how they turn, they use the wall, and they defend. 15 love for the number ones, now 15-all. After the point from De Pascual and Alfonso. San Marino, New Zealand, India, Slovakia. Wow. I see a very interesting question here. Why did Charles lost the final? They were actually 4-2 up. Look at that, a recovery by Juani de Pascual, jumping close to the net after the smash. Another typical shot from this sport. You have to smash it hard, because if you leave it short, that's what happens. I was saying Charles was winning the final by 4-2. It was a only one-set match. And then they lost it 6-4. Unlucky final there at the end for Charles. Formula One pilots love the sport. Again, I say, we usually have in this club George Russell, Charles Leclerc, Max, Lando. Lando Norris posted a picture using an A1 Paddle shirt. Jade, we became friends, yes. You're my friend now, obviously. 30-40. It's break point once again for Juani de Pascual and Gonzalo Alfonso. They had a chance in the previous game, in the golden point. They didn't make it. People from Lithuania now. I see Domas. Welcome also. Yes, Alex Albon was also playing. That's correct. Attention here. It's a very dangerous point for the number ones. The guys in light blue, Dal Bianco and Arce, they are the number ones on tour. They won 9 tournaments this season. They won it 10 at the beginning of 2023. They're just one trophy away, as now The block from this guy goes to the glass. It's break point. For everyone asking for the match with Charles and the rest of the pilots, Nick Cassidy, for example, Formula E racing pilot, we will explain it after the short break. 2-1 up for the number ones, saving a couple golden points. We're back to the main court, 2-1 up, the number ones, and I was saying the match from Charles Leclerc was actually recorded. We have it, and that's why I'm promising that we will have some highlights, and show them to you in all of our social media platforms. Thank you everyone sending your messages, the commentator. It's funny. It's always a good thing to have you here enjoying the sport. I know that maybe the majority of you, it's the first time watching Padel. That's why also I want to introduce you to the sport. The fastest growing sport in the world. We're going to try to show again Charles. I see him in the VIP area now talking and enjoying the match. Come to Kazakhstan, we have ski. I'm not very good at skiing, but we can try. Thank you. Sara, it's an idea. We have to post the full game. We will have to see. It's not easy sometimes with the contracts and the paperwork to actually post these kind of things, but we will do everything that we can. We had a lot of people coming in the morning to watch the game from the Formula E and Formula 1 pilots. It was a very fun and good event that we have. Well, I'm actually from Argentina, as you know probably. Padel, it's mainly developed in Spain and Argentina, now developing across the planet. And now with the touch by Gonzo Alfonso, leaving the ball sleeping close to the net. My name is Gonzalo Oviña, for those asking. Thank you very much. Oh, that was a tough one. Thank you very much. As Dal Bianco working in defense. It's 30-15. Now 40-15 for the number ones. Trying to make it 2 games apiece. Messi. Don't say this to anyone, but world champions, remember. In talking about world champions, Dal Bianco and Arce are Padel champions. They were the best, the number ones in the 2022 season, and they are the best in this 2023 season. So far, 2 games apiece. Who do you think is going to win? predictions. I'm gonna actually put a question in the chat to see who do you think is going to win. So you can participate and tell me who's winning the Master Final. There we go. Who's winning the final? Arce Del Bianco or Juani de Pascual and Gonza Alfonso? There it is. You can vote now. I want to see the numbers, the stats. Del Bianco with power. Alfonso was there to save it, sending the ball out of the court right next to me. If you see in the back screen, there I am on the left part of the court, really close to the players. So far, 53%, now 55% for De Pascual and Alfonso. Let's see. Dark blue is Juani de Pascual and Gonza Alfonso. Light blue, this guy. And this one, it's Del Bianco and Arce, the number ones in the planet. Del Bianco going out of the court, but he cannot make it. It's 15-40, 3 break points. Good question here, do they have any tennis background? Actually, Maxi Arce, the lefty in light blue, was a professional tennis player. And then he moved on and started playing paddle. We have a lot of tennis players coming to paddle. By the way, Rafa Nadal is a very good paddle player. Nole is a very good paddle player. And especially Carlitos Alcaraz is a very good paddle player. We will go to the benches now. I want to test your Spanish skills to listen to the players and see what they have to say.
¿Cómo está? Una no tenían que quebrar. No, no tienen por qué, boludo, porque juega mal, pero aquí. Hay luchando, no pasa nada. No, todos nuestros games desastre. Bueno, no pasa nada. No pasa nada. Empezamos, boludo. Pero no hay que ser negativo, boludo. Dale, dale. No, pero autocrítico sí, boludo. Bueno, vamos a mejorar eso. Nosotros empezamos muy excitados, boludo. Se ve que tener más paciencia. Para cuando quede sí, vamos a quebrar acá. Vamos acá, vamos acá. Para adelante no sale nada la bola. No jugar nada, a tirar el globo, ¿me entendés lo que te digo? A no ser que estés seguro, pero...
Que lo que hagamos lo hagamos seguro, que no lo hagamos por cuidar la pelota.
Devolución muy buena, devolución muy buena.
Vamos,
Well, I want to see and read you. Did you get anything from that? Probably not. They were just commenting about the strategic position they have to occupy in the court. Who plays better between Charles and Max in paddle? Believe me, by far Charles. Max should rather stay with Formula One. Leclerc was very, very solid. 3 games to 2 to the number 2s. So far, De Pascual and Alfonso up in the match. About the rules, yes, it's a good question. The scoring is the same one than in tennis. So we play to the best of 3 sets. The one that's winning 2 sets takes the match, obviously. Same scoring, 15, 30, 40. The difference is that we have the golden point system. There I am, hello. And the golden point means that whenever we reach the 40-40 or deuce, it's not like in tennis where you have the advantage or for the serving team or the receiving team. No, it's only 1 point, and the one who takes it wins the game. Gonzalo, you're an icon. No. No, believe me, I'm not. I wish I was. Love 40, 3 break points for the number ones. A chance to bring the break back and make it even again. I do watch Formula One. And I have to say that my favorite driver is Carlos Sainz, the other Ferrari driver, who actually loves paddle also a lot. And the number ones break the serve again, 3 games apiece, very even in the first set between Alfonso Dal Bianco and Juani de Pascual with Gonz Alfonso. Next week we will be in Salta, Argentina for the last tournament of the season. I hope some of you come back that week. It's going to be as of Saturday and Sunday that we have the English channel available. Smooth operator, yes. That could work also for Arce. Smooth, Maxi Arce. Let's use it now. Let's see how it goes. The point with Maxi Arce working down the line towards Gonz Alfonso. Maxi Arce faking the smash. Smooth, Maxi Arce. Love 15. Super close and tight match in the beginning. Thank you all for staying and enjoying the final. I know that many of you wanted to see the Formula One drivers. We will have it. But it's also a pleasure that you're enjoying the final, getting to know the sport. The court, it's 20 meters long, 10 meters wide, surrounded by glass walls and the fence. And the ball can bounce before using the wall. And after that, like you see now, you can use it to hit it over the net once again. Yes, we're commenting next week in the Master Final of Salta in Argentina. It's going to be the last tournament of the 2023 season as of the semifinals, Saturday and Sunday. This year we were, for example, in New York City, in South Africa, Sweden, Argentina, now in Monaco. And once again, Juani de Pascual and Gonz Alfonso break the serve. It's time to make a short break. Do not go away. We'll be back in just 1 minute and 30 seconds. We're back with some of the highlights from the beginning of the first set, and I was seeing a good question just before going. What's the prize money for the winning pair? It's actually around 13,000 euros for each player, so 26K in total for the winning team. Kind of far away for the moment from tennis, obviously. It's a very young sport, but with a bright future ahead. If you wanna go and have fun also in our social media, in my social media, it's at Gonza Obina. You will find it. Thank you very much for the messages and the support. The number twos are a break up. 15 love, the beginning of this 8th game of the match. Thank you, the ones following on Instagram. You are legends. You're true legends. 15-30. Boom, boom, boom. That one goes back to his own court. The power smash by Gonza Alfonso. We have another Gonza, one commentating and the other playing. The guy with a white hat, the inventor of the impossible shots. Came for F1 content, stayed for the match. Thank you, Susie. That's the idea. I mean, you will have also the F1 content. By the way, I have my picture with Charles. I'm very happy about it, of course. Let's see, I'm reading you. I'm reading you, still waiting for more questions to come. And Maxi Arce, the smooth Maxi Arce, once again finishing the point and putting the golden point. Break opportunity for the number ones, suffering a lot in the beginning of the match. This is going on, where this is going on in Monaco. Yes, we're actually in Beausoleil. It's close to Monaco. Around 10 minutes by car. And I was saying this year we went to New York City, South Africa, Spain, obviously, Mexico, Argentina. And we had a couple tournaments in Asia too, so trying to spread the sport across the planet. Do you play on the right or on the left side of the field? I usually play on the right side, and it's a good question actually, because normally the player using the right side of the court, it's the one defending more, and the one playing on the left side of the court, it's the one attacking more. I'm an amateur, obviously, but I have fun, you know, and that's a good point. Who did Charles play against? Against Nick Cassidy. He is a Formula E racing driver. They won the semi-final and they lost the final against Fabrice Pastor, who's our president and founder in A1. And one of our pro players, Fede Chiostri. Max couldn't make it, unfortunately. We were waiting for him, but something changed in his schedule. He wasn't able to come here. Gonzalo, as a left-handed player, should I be playing on the right? Yes, you do. It's always in that side that the left players go. We will have actually Mr. President and founder Fabrice Pastor in just a few minutes. So you can ask him about obviously other sports or the tour. Where do you think this sport is going to be next year? So Stay tuned for that too, as we have a 40 love now on the scoreboard for the number ones. When the president comes, make sure that you say, hey, Gonzalo is magnificent. The boss, you know. Just kidding. Dal Bianco reaching that ball, and Maxi Arce finishing the point, sending the ball out. Goodbye, ball. See you. It's time now to go to the benches to listen to the players. I'll be back very, very soon in just a few minutes.
Ahí la pasé. No nos aguantan, ¿eh? Así no nos aguantan.
Hace una agua.
Vale.
Me da calentura siempre con el diario el lunes. O sea, tengo que, ahora digo, ¿cómo le voy a pegar a esa pelota? Estoy seguro que le saco, le pegué muy mal, claro, boludo, obvio. Todo el mundo, no, te apuraste en esa pelota, tenés razón, me apuré, pero porque no la saqué. Qué burro, boludo, qué burro, ¿cómo no lo voy a sacar, amigo? Qué burro, La vi.
Luego volar no le va a pegar. Si le pega, salí. Salí. Si queda adentro, me puteas. Y no la gano, o sea, si no la gano, me puteas.
No, pero vamos.
Dale.
¿De qué a la derecha?
¿Sabes por qué yo digo? Cuando vos salís, hay un segundo que aparece.
Ay, Dios. Qué difícil no pensar en las pajerías de él.
Okay, we're back now with more content, more of this beautiful final we have now. Thank you everyone now watching the stream. If you want to go, because you're asking for Instagram and Charles and many things, I just posted my pictures. I want to see, what do you think about the Charles Leclerc look for his paddle match? That was amazing. Gonzalfonso with power. Australia 2023, no, that wasn't the case. Maybe in the future, who knows? So far, we've been in America, in Europe, in Asia, and in Africa. Trying to go to Oceania, who knows, in Australia. That could be a good idea. Let's see. I'm reading you guys as we have a 15-all in the scoreboard. Enjoying the final of the last tournament of the regular 2023 season with some of you guys legend. Thank you for staying and enjoying the final too. So who do you think is winning? It's 5-4 now. We're close to the end of the first set. Do you still believe that the guys in dark blue, the Pascual and Alfonso, are winning? Or it's going to be the light blue team, Arce and Dal Bianco, the ones winning? Where is Charles? I think he left. He was staying only for the first set. He has to go, he told me, to a golf match now. So he's going to play golf after playing paddle, enjoying the holidays after finishing the season, the 2023 season. Would be interesting to see if he's better at paddle or at golf, as now Juani de Pascual saves a huge opportunity, 40-30. Big moment in the match. Yes, Mef, he told me. He was actually very friendly with all of our staff. Very humble person, very funny. Gonza Alfonso trying to find Dalbianco, but he couldn't do it. I know you will stay even if I said that Charles has gone. I cannot lie to you guys. You're the audience, you're the legends. Charles was staying only for the first set. But I want to see the true fans now, the ones loyal to A1 Padel, to the stream. That's a funny one. Is Charles as handsome in real life as he is in the pictures? Honest answer, yes, and even more. 5 games apiece in the final. A very tight match between the number 1s and the number 2s. Thank you all for joining and commenting in the chat. We're loyal to Gonzalo. Thank you, thank you, thank you once again. I promised you we have the entire match recorded, the one from Charles. He played in a very, very solid level. To be honest, I was surprised. I was expecting less from him. And he was solid. He played on the right side of the court with a red racket. Also, red carpet, red racket, everything red, as you know. I mean, couldn't expect less, right? How many sets they are? We played to the best of 3 sets. Just about to finish the first one. If the team winning the first one wins also the second one, it's over. They say goodbye, see you next year. There you go. 30 all. Horoscope sign. Pieces. Is that good or not? Will we post the whole game? We don't know yet. We have to work on some permissions with both Leclerc and the rest of the racing drivers. But we will try for sure. And what you will have are the highlights, pictures, best points of the match. It was funny because Charles, in the first set, when serving, he did a drop shot and he won the point just with a serve, which is not usual in Padel. Here, Juani de Pascual and Gonza Alfonso break the serve. I'm going to tell you more about that match with Charles just after the break. 2 minutes, and we'll be back.
Vamos con esta, Vas vos al medio con Maxi.
Sí.
¿Sabes qué me pasa? No sé si me apoyas, mira. Maxi me la está jugando, pero este es real porque lo siento. Muy perfecta acá, boludo, la evolución. No sé si te das cuenta que yo estoy haciendo esto y tocando nada más por el centro. Sí. Pero no me viene con presión la bola, o sea que yo puedo meter presión.
Es cuestión de moverte un poco más vos, ¿no?
Pero pasa que si yo voy, para mí yo voy bien, pero la bola me viene por acá.
Ellos le tienen el cuerpo.
Perfecto, entonces yo pienso, porque lo estoy pensando, pero no me animo, digo. Porque tengo mucho miedo a esta rápida acá. Porque si no, yo puedo medio metro más para acá y entrar mucho mejor que en el revés.
6-5
lo que vos sientas.
for
Claro,
the
que tengo
number
miedo que me lo
2s.
tire por acá, que no lo estás haciendo.
Big moment in the set.
O sea, seguro.
Those are Juani de Pascual and Gonza Alfonso commentating about the strategy to follow to close a set. Let's see, I'm reading you as usual. hey, Mena, go do your homework. Don't stay. If you have to do some homework from school or for university, responsibility comes first. I see people asking about the streams. We do have all of the matches in our Spanish channel, and we do only semifinals and finals. That means Saturday and Sunday for every tournament. If you go to A1 Padel in our Instagram, you can see the calendar and you will find the dates. You're always invited to reach and join. It's 15 love, 3 points away of winning the match. Not the match, the set, and being a step closer to winning the match. I'm gonna say something in Spanish and I wanna see if people can understand. 4 puntos de set para Juani de Pascual y Gonzalo Alfonso. Big time now, 40 love, can they close it? Can they close it with style? They can't yet.
40-15.
From all of the F1 drivers, who plays Padel the best? Carlos Sainz, by far. Yes, Elise, of course, you can join every stream you want. And now it's game and first set for Juani de Pascual and Gonzalo Alfonso. The number twos surprising the number ones. One step closer of becoming the champions here in France. A couple minutes of break and we'll be back with the start of the second set and with you, all of you watching from home.
En el imponente teatro del pádel.
Cientos compiten, pero solo 16 llegan. Esta es mi oportunidad. Nos estuvimos preparando todo el año para esto. Es el duelo final.
En un mundo donde el tiempo parece detenerse.
Desafío, pasión, gloria.
La gloria espera a sus campeones en Salta la Linda, donde solo una pareja se proclamará maestro entre maestros. Vive la emoción. Vive el A1 Padel Salta Master Final 2023.
Welcome back again to the main court. 50 minutes for Juani de Pascual and Gonzalo Alfonso to take the first set by 7-5. Having more winners, 23 against the 19 that Dalbianco and Arce had. It was a very interesting match with high and lows for both teams, breaking the serve a couple times. And the number twos wanting to knock down the number ones. We're back. You are back from home always. It's been a fun morning with all the people joining our English channel in this France Grandmaster Final. So Carlos is good at football, golf and paddle. Yes, he is. That's correct. I see some people from Spain too joining. Hola, hola a todos. Bienvenidos nuevamente. A punto de comenzar el segundo set. I want to ask a question. Do we have people from France here in the chat? I want to see if we have some people from France and people from Italy. Est-ce qu'on a des personnes de la France ici? Let's see, let's see. Talking about the rules, yes, scoring same in tennis. You can use the sidewalls and the fence. The ball has to bounce before in the carpet. If it goes straight into the glass, it's out. Luan Clément, bienvenue. Hoshi, bienvenue. Bentroni d'Italia, benvenuto. Benvenuti a tutti. Siamo qui in Monaco. Germany. Ich bin Gonzalo. Ich bin gut. Und du? Ah, there you go. People from Netherlands. Actually, we're going to Amsterdam probably next year, so we can see you there, who knows? Dal Bianco and Arce taking the first game of the match, 1-0. People from Poland. Can't say anything in Polish, sorry about that. What language you spoke with Charles? It was in French. It was in French. And some in English. But he does understand Spanish, to be honest. 1-0 for the number ones. 15 love for Juani de Pascual and Gonzo Alfonso. It's 6 a.m. here in US. Good morning then, Maddie. We were in New York City for the first time. A professional paddle tournament was organized in New York City, a city that never sleeps. It was in the Big Apple. The main court was in Central Park. It was a really iconic moment. Denisa from Sweden, we were this year in Halmstad. Beautiful city, beautiful tournament. We're actually Juani de Pascual and Gonzo Alfonso were able to reach the final. New Zealand. There's a discussion between the players to see if the ball was in or out. Let's see. It goes out of the court, and the question was if the ball bounced out or in. What do you think? I think just in the limit. People from Portugal, Daniele. Tudo bem, Daniel? Temos dois jogadores do Portugal, Pedro Perry e Vasco Pascual. Love, easy game so far for the De Pascual and Gonzo Alfonso. They make it one game apiece. They are solid. In India, 4:36 p.m., so perfect after the launch. You take a break, you turn on your TV and you put A1 Paddle, this beautiful and magnificent final. When are you guys coming to the Netherlands? We still don't know the exact date, but it would be a first. We're happy to go there. It's a country where the sport is actually growing a lot. The replay there, the touch in the net, that was lucky. Do you know something in Arabic? No, nothing other than Salam Alaikum. That's the only thing I know. By the way, we have also people from Spain. We have also the Spanish channel available if you want to go there too and see our colleagues. How long the match is left in the match? Well, if Gonzo Alfonso and Juani de Pascual win the second set, they finish the job, they take the title. They're playing for the Grandmaster final here in France. The prize money, it's 13,000 euros per player, the one winning the final. Thank you all for joining. It's been a fun morning. The first set, And now the start of the second, with the number ones suffering a lot. It's 40 love though, the smash by Franco Dal Bianco. Now Gonzo Alfonso trying to push some pressure. We have a lot of paddle courts showing everywhere, says Charlotte in the chat. And yes, it's actually the fastest growing sport in the planet. Many courts and many sports stars, like for example today Chaz and the F1 pilots, getting to know the sport and play it. It's 2-1 for Dal Bianco and Arce. It's time for a short break, 1 minute, and I'll be back with you.
Time.
We're back to the main court with Juani de Pascual and Gonzo Alfonso taking the first set and now trying to do the same thing in the second one. It's going to be Gonzo Alfonso, the inventor of the impossible shots to serve. Arce Dal Bianco trying to make a comeback in the final and take the 10th trophy of the season. And Friday we announced the calendar for the first trimester, the first 3 months of the 2024 season. The first one hasn't got yet the official confirmation of the place, but it's going to be the second week of February. Then we're going to South Africa. We're going to be in Monaco. We're going to be in Mexico, in Puebla again, and also in Mexico City. So it's going to be 6 tournaments in the first 3 months of the year. I was watching and reading some comments about Italy and Germany. It's not confirmed or 100% sure, but it's an idea that we have to go to many, many places. The tour is growing a lot, developing a lot. And now Juani de Pascual finishing the point, sending the ball out of the court. Are you going to Spain? Yes, we have a couple tournaments always there. As you know, Spain is one of the most important countries in planet in terms of paddle. Spain and Argentina. We usually have a couple tournaments. This season we went to Castellón and Tenerife, for example. Probably we will have 1 or 2. We need merch. Yes, you can go actually to A1 Paddle in our website. You have the store and you can see many, many things. Or buy your racket, for example, your Stan Babrinka racket, your Monte Carlo Sports racket, and many other things. 30-all in the scoreboard. Dal Bianco and Arce trying to bring the score back. We'll see if we will have Mr. Fabrice Pastor, president and founder of A1 Paddle, coming here to the English channel in just a few moments. 40-30. A chance to make it 2 games apiece. I want also to read your questions about the sport. If you have any questions about the rules, how we play it, how we play paddle, the difference between paddle and tennis or squash or many other racket sports. As I mentioned, we played in a 20 meters long and 10 meters wide court. It's always surrounded by fence and glass walls. Those you can use it to play the ball after, like that, just like Juani de Pascual did, or like now. And you can go also out of the court to save a ball if there's a smash and it goes over the fence. Can the right player pass the ball to the left player? Yes, they can. To the opposite side of the net, obviously. They cannot make passes between them. They just have to hit the ball once and make it go to the other side of the net. It's 30-love with Maxi Arce playing better the second set. This is Maxi Arce, the lefty, one of the most complete players on tour. How do you hold the racket the correct way? Well, it's a good question. You do it in a very similar way to tennis, but you hit it flatter and not with topspin like you do in tennis, since you do not have the same material in the racket. The number ones take the lead once again. They are 3-2 up in the second set. We will go once again to the benches to listen to the players and see what they have to say.
Si llegas, dale vos. Si vos llegas, dale vos. Yo tengo que estar más atento a explotar también. Lo que pasa que estoy cubriendo más el globo porque siento que si perdemos la red, la cancha está muy rápida como para... O sea, hay más chance de perderlo ahí. En el duelo de volea me siento con confianza, pero bueno, es verdad que lo traemos a la red. Entonces no sé, ¿qué preferís que haga? ¿Descarto el globo y voy ahí? Lo que vos me digas, ¿eh?
También el globo.
Obvio, no vamos a ir en cualquier globo. No vamos a ir, pero yo digo, para intentar hacer algo, ¿me entendés?
Sí.
Bueno, me va a pasar. Tengo que activar.
Pero con el pique de pared, ahí no. O sea, no, creo que no tiene sentido que te metas. Sí con el sobrepique, que ahí me tuvo...
Sobrepique, ahí.
Exactamente.
Entro con un globo, boludo.
Es otra chiquita.
Sí, la puedo agarrar antes. O sea, me quedo esperando a ver qué hacen ellos.
We're back.
Yo te digo que me voy a pegar
3-2
a la
up,
red.
the number one, Franco Dal Bianco and Maxi Arce.
Vamos acá, vamos al saque.
Much more motivational talk between Juani de Pascual and Gonzalo Alfonso, saying we have to bring our best back. Not feeling as they were in the first set. When will the highlights come? Well, very soon, very soon. Stay tuned for that. It's Juani de Pascual to serve with the sixth game of the match just being played now. Gonzalo Alfonso bringing the ball back after the power flat smash. That was a good move. And this stays short into the net. It's 15-0. And I want to know now, who do you think is winning the second set? Is it also going to be Gonzalo Alfonso and Juani de Pascual finishing the tournament? Or do you think it's going to come a comeback from Dal Bianco and Arce, the number ones, taking the 10th trophy of the season? By the way, next week we will be in Salta, in Argentina, with a Master Final, the last tournament of 2023. That tournament, only the top 16 players are able to qualify and go. All of these 4 players will be there. Dark blue, light blue. I see now some of your opinions as now Maxi Arce touches the ball softly towards the end of the court and makes it 15-40. 3 break points for the number ones. They have to break the serve and take the second set if they want to have a chance in the final. The best chat ever, yes, indeed. Thank you very much for joining and commentating this match, this final of the France Grandmaster. And if you go to our official channel in Instagram, A1 Padel official, you can see just now some comments and some pictures from Charles. It's golden point. They saved a couple break points. Now they have yet another to deal with. Juani de Pascual and Gonzo Alfonso. It's a very critical situation now. Dalbianco running back using the backward post. Does he finish it? Does he finish it? No, he doesn't, because Maxi was there in the net waiting for him, sending the ball out of the court. The number ones are back. And the ones saying that Maxi Arce and Franco Dalbianco, the number ones, were going to do a comeback, you're probably right. I see also people asking for Stan Wawrinka. He was actually training in Tennis Padel Soleil, the official club of this tournament. He was training in our tennis courts, both approved by the ATP. And Stan Wawrinka is a very important man for A1 Padel. He has his own tournament in the calendar in Switzerland. And his brand, his paddle brand, Stan Wawrinka, with many A1 paddle players, like for example Juani de Pascual, the golden boy that you're seeing just now, using the rackets and the clothes. It's 15-love now for the number ones, trying to hold the serve and confirm the break. Now Juani de Pascual with a glass finder. 30-love, different story in the second set. Denisa asking, do you have any paddle places in Sweden? We had a tournament in Halmstad this season where actually Gonzo Alfonso and Juani de Pascual were able to take the dub, take the trophy home. Let me know we have more people from different countries joining just now in this final. As Maxi Arce now goes to the fence, Alfonso doesn't make it over the net. It's 40-love. Different story in the second set with the number ones being so good. Can they do it now? Can they close this game and go to the benches? Oh, yeah. Gonzo Alfonso. Gonzo Alfonso sending the ball out of the court. That shot he just did, it's called La Tontona, the dumb one in English. He fakes going for the smash and he touches the ball to the other side of the court. La Tontona de Gonzo Alfonso, the dumb ball from Gonzo Alfonso. Okay, I see here people from Belgium, from Hungary. Very international. That's very good. Enjoying the sport, enjoying the final, enjoying how the number ones want to make it 5-2. South Africa. That was the first tournament of the 2023 season in Cape Town. 40-15. The number ones, can they close the game? The block in the net by Dal Bianco. Arce calls and goes down the line. Slovakia, Australia, Morocco. Wow. A1 Padel getting into every corner of the planet. Now Gonzo Alfonso and Juani de Pascual cannot believe it because the number ones, Dal Bianco and Arce, hold the serve. They are 5-2 up in the second.
El imponente teatro del pádel.
Cientos compiten, pero solo 16 llegan.
Esta es mi oportunidad.
Nos estuvimos preparando todo el año para esto. Es el duelo final.
En un mundo donde el tiempo parece detenerse.
Desafío, pasión y gloria.
La gloria espera a sus campeones en Salta la Linda, donde solo una pareja se proclamará maestro entre maestros. Vive la emoción. Vive el A1 Padel Salta Master Final 2023.
And we are back now once again with the number ones 5-2 up in the second set. And with everyone from home still watching the final, I appreciate it. It's been a fun morning with all of you guys joining from many places. Germany, now I see people from Egypt. I see people from the United States, people from England, people Australia, France. It's insane. And we thank you, all of you guys, and I hope you're enjoying the final. It looks like we're going to have a third set. Arce going out of the court once again with power. Look at that. That's very typical from the sport. How a player sees that the other one's smashing, he goes out just like this, and with power, he sends it in. The smash by Gonzo Alfonso, and Arce doesn't touch the net. Or he does, but after the ball went over the 4 meters fence. Where's the umpire watching from Padel? In Padel. Same place than in tennis. At the net. So it's love 30. The number ones are only 2 points away of winning the championship. Not the championship, the second set. Excuse me. Can they do it now? Can they close the set? I was mentioning to you that in this club, in Tennis Padel Soleil, we usually have many Formula One drivers, like we had Charles Leclerc this morning. Many times we saw how Max Verstappen came, George Russell, Lando Norris, and many others. Gonzo Alfonso sending the ball over the 4 meters fence. Por tres, that's how we call it, por tres. Because that fence, it's 3 meters. And when you send it over, it's a por tres. And the big one you see in the background, it's por cuatro, because it's 4 meters. Good move there by Maxi Arce, the lefty, making it 30-40. It's 2 set points for Dalbianco and Arce, trying to win the 10th title of the season. Alfonso with power, the ball stays in. Arce cannot make it. Golden point, who wins it?
Golden point. Mr. Arce, to receive.
The drivers, yes, they do play together. I'm going to commentate some more about it just after the point, because it's a very important one. De Pascual with a smash, Dalbianco with a block now. He cannot make it. It's game for the number 2s. 5-3. They stay alive in the second set. Yes, they do play together, the F1 drivers. Once again, I was very surprised by the level that Charles Leclerc has. This morning, he reached the final in the Pro-Am tournament we always organize. And I've heard that also George Russell is very good. Very tall driver, so he can use the height in his favor to smash, to jump, to go all over the place.
Mr. Arce, to serve with new balls.
Also, a good thing to know is, what are you doing? Just now I saw some people starting at the beginning, and I know that you're joining from many, many parts of the world. I want to know, what's your plan while you're watching this A1 Padel final?
15 love.
Some of you may be working, some of you may be studying, some of you may be having lunch. It's 15 love now for the number 1s. They had a couple break points in the previous game. They couldn't close the job, and now with the serve, they have the chance to take it to the 3rd and final set. Well, I see people then having lunch. Some of you going to sleep, a nap. And now Dalbianco jumping, hiding the shot, forcing that Dalbianco smash once again, flying around the club. The sniper. We call him Franco the Sniper Dalbianco just because of that. The power smash that he has. Hey, Alex, he's studying for his Spanish test tomorrow. Good luck with that. Buena suerte. It's 5 p.m. in India. Good time to watch this. Yes, it's always a good time, but on a Sunday, 5 p.m., always a good idea to enjoy a super final that, like the one we have just now. 30-15. The number 1s, again, only 2 points away of extending the match to a 3rd and final set. Can they close the deal? Or can De Pascual and Alfonso survive and fight for the 2nd set? Dalbianco with a lob shot. The touch by Gonzo Alfonso. The back will boast by Dalbianco. Super point. And it goes to the number 2s once again. 30-all. Some people having dinner. That means it's in the night. I appreciate everyone staying tuned and enjoying the final. joining the broadcast very early in the morning, staying until the end. The newcomers to the A1 paddle world. And it's 30-40. Yet another mistake by Franco Dal Bianco. 2 break points. Juani de Pascual and Gonzo Alfonso with a big opportunity to make a comeback. Denise asking, who do you think is winning? It's a tough one. Maybe before the match I thought that Dal Bianco and Arce were going to do it. But now, with De Pascual and Alfonso winning the first set, and with a break point opportunity to come back in the second one, it's a tough question. It's going to be a golden point, which means set point for the number ones. They had already 2 of them. Will the third one be the one, the final one? Smooth Maxi Arce. And it goes out of the court. It's game and set for the number ones. 6-3, Dal Bianco and Arce. We're going to have a third and final set. Short break, and after 2 minutes.
Y aquí seguimos en una jornada cargada de emociones.
Sí, porque es la primera vez en la historia que tendremos a una pareja que desde
Muy buenos días, amigas y amigos. Bienvenidos a A1 Padel.
Vienen ganando todos los partidos, remontando una final increíble.
Hay un momento en el que parecía ganada, hay que jugar otra porque llegaron y defendieron.
Impresionante.
¿Qué va?
Un taco, amigo. Qué locura lo que acaba de hacer. Así te quiero.
Impresionante.
Y esto es lo que crea afición, amigas y amigos.
Mirá.
Claro que sí.
Qué lindo show.
Grítelo, Fede.
"34 minutes in the second set, 6-3 for the number ones." They showed a better level. I'm seeing a black cat just to my right side. Hope he doesn't go into the court. He's just watching the match. There he goes. Goodbye. And I was saying 34 minutes, 6-3 for the number ones, 21 winners, only 14 for De Pascual and Alfonso. So now the question is, who's winning the third one? Who's taking the top? Who's taking the France Grandmaster title? I see a lot of people still in the chat commentating, writing.
Final set going to start. Mr. De Pascual to serve.
Nerea Tomás. Hola, hola. Also, thank you. Arce running back. The third set, it's on the way. Adrian, hello also. Thanks for joining. 15 love in the scoreboard. That one flies forever. It's a glass finder. approaching the end of the season. Remember that next week we will go to Salta, Argentina to enjoy the Master Final, the only tournament that only the top 16 players of the year are able to play. Who do you think is the best paddle player? Well, in my opinion, wow. That was amazing with Maxi Arce running out and then Gonzo Alfonso saving it. I would say that probably Dal Bianco is the most powerful or my favorite one. For sure, we have many good players, but Dal Bianco has just shown an improvement and a talent that, in my opinion, is the best one. Some say that this guy, Maxi Arce, is the best. The lefty, he has a lot of power. Opinions. (40-30). Who's taking the third set? It's a good way to start for Juani de Pascual and Gonzo Alfonso winning the first game and taking an early lead.
Mr. Arce to serve.
Maxi Arce to serve now to kick off the second game of the third set. Enjoying now this beautiful final, and this is what we came to see. We were expecting a close match between the number ones and the number twos. The number twos won the first one by 7-5. The second one was a 6-3 for the number ones. And everything to be written in the third one. Gonzalo, do you guys plan on coming to Egypt? Mena says. For the moment, we have 6 tournaments confirmed for the next year. We'll see if Egypt is coming in the second part of the year. Cannot say anything yet. We're going once again to Mexico a couple times, Monaco, South Africa, and Chile. So if we have people from Chile, you know that next year in 2024, we'll be there in Santiago. That one goes just wide to the fence. What about Germany? It's another option. 40-15, a quick game now for the number ones. They want to make it one game apiece. This year we had 16 tournaments. The idea for 2024 is having more than 20. So it's going to be a demanding and beautiful season, the following one in 2024. 40-30, Arce with his backhand volley, now pushing towards Juani de Pascual. Dal Bianco making Gonzo Alfonso turning his corner. As you can see, the players try to go always to the net because you always win the point, or almost always from the net, just like Maxi Arce does it now, making it one game apiece. Super tight match.
Mr. Alfonso to serve.
amazing final of this regular 2023 season, the last one. Alfonso with that bajada, now going with power to the net. After this point, I'm gonna answer a good question that we have now. There he goes, Franco Dal Bianco, aiming to the fence and finding it. So the question is here from one of our friends, STR Wars, is it paddle or padel with 2 Ds or only with one? It's only with one, P-A-D-E-L. That's the correct spelling of the sport. Yet another mistake, and it's love 30. The number one's finding some pace now in the third set, setting the rules. Taylor didn't know what paddle was until today. Well, now you know, and you're more than invited to follow A1 Paddle throughout the year. It's a very entertaining and fun sport to watch. And now Maxi Arce, once again, the lefty, finding the sweet spot and making it love 40 with 4 break points. Can they break the serve? Arce with patience, now with power, he goes down the line, finding now Juani de Pascual. The number one's looking nice, looking real nice, but Juani de Pascual looking even better with a backhand recovery there, just close to the net. That was a beauty.
15-40.
Hello, Merve, or Merve. Don't really know where you're from, but welcome also to this final. Denise asking, do you need tickets for the match? Depending on the tournament, yes you do. In some of them, the entry is for free. In some others, you have to pay for your ticket. It's 30-40. Couple of break points still for Dal Bianco and Maxi Arce. This would be a good moment to do it for the number ones. Alfonso, super lob shot, pushing Maxi Arce back. Dal Bianco with power, super save now by Juani de Pascual. The point continues. Can they save one more? Juani de Pascual and Gonzo Alfonso. Oh, stylish, classy from Maxi Arce. They break the serve. They are 2-1 up in the third and final set. Short break, and I'll be back. Back to the main court, back to the actions. The number ones are up in the third set, looking much better. And I see a lot of people still watching the final. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure and an honor. A lot of people joining in the morning for the Pro-Am with Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen that were going to come here. Only we had Charles. He reached the final in that tournament, losing 6-4 in a one-set match. Using a red racket, using the red carpet that we have now in the main court. And he was really, really good, to be honest. Fourth game of the set on the way. And let's see how it finishes. The first point goes to the number ones, trying to hold the serve. I see now Solovic joining also. It's a perfect plan for a Sunday to watch an A1 Padel final. It's not a normal final, it's the last one of the year of the regular 2023 season. We only have one more tournament to go next week in Salta. So it's a good final, the one you're just watching. Once again, the winners of the match will take 13,000 euros per player. Not bad. Backward post by Gonzalo Alfonso. And De Pascual with power, sending the ball out of the court. They want to bring the break back. 15-30. People saying I was going to the shopping. Daniel, actually, I was going to the shopping mall and now I'm here. Well, once again, nothing better than watching an A1 Padel final. We're in France. That's correct. Next week it's the final tournament of the season, Mer. It's going to be in Salta, Argentina. And it's called the Master Final because only the top 16 players are able to play. The points you get throughout the year are the ones that allow you or not to qualify to that tournament. These 4 players will be there in Argentina. Now, taking a nap in the floor. Look at them. They know it was probably an easy ball, couldn't make it over the net. Though Rogers, once again, are you kidding me? I thought I was going to have something to watch in winter. Well, A1 will be back in February, second week. We will have a couple months to rest, short break, and then the 24 will start. Sophie saying it's a great match. Yes, it is. The first set was for the number 2s, 7-5. The second one for the number 1s, and now enjoying the third one with 2 break points to bring it back by Juani De Pascual and Gonzalo Alfonso. Super, super final. If they break again, it could be a good momentum changer for De Pascual and Alfonso. Alfonso faking and then touching the ball with a lob shot. Now trying to force Maxi Arce to run back. And now coming to the net. And sending the ball to the fence. Glass finder for Maxi Arce. 2 games apiece. Arce and Albianco thought they had it. And suddenly, it's everything tied again. Hashtag France Grandmaster, the official hashtag of the tournament. And I invite you all also to go through our social media platforms. So we have Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and obviously YouTube. You can go there and you can see both the highlights and the pictures from Charles and all of the points that we post throughout the tournament. Not to miss anything. Dalbianco couldn't handle that one between the legs. 30 love. The number two's fighting till the very end. They want to take a new title. Pumba, says Juani de Pascual to his teammate. Meaning, hey, go for it, smash it hard. And Gonza goes Pumba to smash it and win the point to make it 40 love. I never found Padel exciting until today, thank you. No, thank you, because that's the idea of A1 Padel, spreading the sport across the planet. It's a new sport, growing a lot, the fastest growing sport in the planet. And again, if you have any questions about the rules or the playing, just let me know. It's game for Juani de Pascual and Gonza Alfonso after that super smash from Gonza Alfonso. They are 3-2 up in the third set. To the benches we go to listen to the players.
Bien defendido, ¿eh?
Dale, bien, excelente.
Le va a caer ahora, ¿eh?
Vamos, sí.
Vamos los dos.
Sí, dale. Sigamos, dale, dale. Sigamos, dale. Ahí también digamos alguna nosotros, dale. Vamos, pendejo. Vamos, macho,
Dale, voy dejando.
Quedan 20 segundos igual, no sé, para arrancar, ¿no?
No sé si va al baño. A mí me pegaron, pero yo pongo terminar el set.
3 minutos son 3.
Perdón, ¿son 20 segundos igual? Pero digo, hay un tiempo, pregunto nomás. Lo van a estar 10 minutos. No se puede.
Players back on court. 3-2 up, Juani de Pascual and Gonza Alfonso. And I am not alone anymore. I have a guest here, Clara Navarro, our community manager. Welcome again.
Thank you for having me again.
And I want to see the chat saying hello to Clara. She's going to be with me until the end of the match.
Almost the end.
She has to go and do the interview, as she always does. So, Clara, we have a super match now.
Yes, we have. And yesterday we were talking about that anything can happen in A1 Padel. And I think it's for real right now.
Good point now.
15 off.
15 love, and I was saying, Clara, that we had a very special guest today, also in the morning, with Charles Leclerc coming here.
True.
I see people saying hello to you.
Hello.
Hello, hello. She's our community manager, always in charge of posting everything in our social media. So they're saying, hey, Clara, but I want to know from where they're writing us. Because she just joined, so she doesn't know if you're from Europe, Asia.
I see there's a lot of people watching the streaming.
Yes, today we have the best chat ever. Hi, Clara. Hello.
Hello,
30
everyone.
love. Do you want to ask a question to the chat?
Maybe who they think is going to become the champion of the France Grandmaster.
We see now Juani de Pascual fighting in defense, playing a perfect lob shot.
And also, I want to make a reminder, everyone can follow us on Instagram, Twitter.
I said it already. I did my homework.
Thank you, Gonzalo.
Everyone go to our social media platforms and follow us. Clara is our new bestie. I'm from Indonesia, Australia, England, Netherlands, Egypt, Poland.
Wow. I'm also from Netherlands.
Yes?
Well, I was born there, but I didn't live
I didn't know that, to be honest. No, you never told me.
I was born in Rotterdam.
Wow.
With a very Spanish accent.
But now you live in Catalonia, in Barcelona.
Yeah, I do.
In Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Hi, Clara from South Africa, from Belgium.
Worldwide.
Yes, yes. The new bestie says ST4. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Things getting spicy here.
Yeah, I mean, it's the final, it's the last tournament of the regular season. Everybody wants the title.
Clara, what's your Instagram? Maggie asks. Clara Navarro?
Clara Navarro B.
Clara Navarro B. Go
B
and follow
from
her.
Barcelona.
Besties, chat, go there and follow her. 3 games apiece after some spicy moments between the 4 players. Just visited Rotterdam last month, says Julia.
Really?
Yes. I followed your Instagram yesterday, or A1 Paddle's Instagram. Don't know about that. Visca Catalunya.
Visca Catalunya.
Can you post a selfie of our bestie Gonzalo? It's crazy today, the chat. Thank you everyone for joining and staying throughout the final. It's a big one. Yet another mistake from Gonzalo Alfonso. Glass finder to make it 15-all. Look at this. Clara plus Gonzalo. It's better than Charles and Max.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Especially Charles. I mean, what a man. 30-15 now. Dangerous moment for the number ones and also for Juani de Pascual and Gonzalo Alfonso. Very tight match. You're getting a lot of fans here, Clara, huh? Good point there by Maxi Arce, showing why he is one of the best, if not the best. Nothing to do for Juani de Pascual there. It's 30-all.
So, Gonza, be brave. Who do you think is going to win?
Oof, it's a tough one. But in these matches, sometimes I think that the number ones always are the best. It's game now for the Pascual and Alfonso. A minute of break and we'll be back here with Clara Navarro and all of you. We're back now once again to the main court with Clara Navarro joining the English channel once again. I told the people, Clara, that next week we will be in Salta, and as of the semifinals, we will be again in the English channel. So you're more than invited, as well as the people is.
But you know, I always get nervous.
No, come on. You're doing the interviews after the matches. 4-3 up, Juani de Pascual, now love 15, they want to win the match.
Honestly, I think that Gonza and Juani are in a really, really good level.
Yes. And they believe that they can win, which is important.
It would be the 4th title for them of the season.
Absolutely insane. Probably the only team that was able to knock down or be at the same level that the number ones for some moments in the season. Hi, Clara. Clara, we love having you here.
Thank you.
Now the chat has forget about me. It's always now about Clara. Just kidding. Love 30. I'm gonna watch Padel every weekend now. Okay, more than invited. Next year, next season, we will have around 20 tournaments. So we have a lot to watch.
But the first tournament is a surprise.
It's a surprise. They know that it's going to be in the 2nd week of February. And they know that then we will go to South Africa again, a couple times in Mexico and Monaco. Gonza Alfonso and Juani de Pascual fighting to get 4 break points and to make it 5 games to 3. And they do it with Juani de Pascual going through the middle, love 40. 4 chances to make it 5-3 and serve for the tournament.
This game is so important right now.
This point, insane.
I want to know if our viewers have played Padel or if they knew what it was.
Good question. Good question. That goes out. The first one is saved by the number ones. And they save 3 more. Do you speak Dutch?
I wish. No.
Good ball there by Franco Dal Bianco.
30-40.
It's 30-40. They serve once again with a break point to handle. They're answering you now. Never played it, but heard about it. And they break the serve, Juani de Pascual. And Gonza Alfonso 5-3 up. And they will have the chance to take the title. Insane, Clara.
This is crazy right now.
So I guess that we'll have a couple points and then...
Maybe I should start getting ready.
Yes,
just
I
in
think
case
you
for
do.
the interview.
Yes, it could drop just now. Let's see what happens. They're only 4 points away of taking the second Grandmaster of the season. The first one was in New York City, where Tito and Tolito took the dub. Dal Bianco using the backward post, and Gonza Alfonso playing with patience. De Pascual, perfect angle, now he goes to the net. And the block stays short. Good move by Maxi Arce. They want to fight until the end. Love 15. So for the Clara fans, she's going to be doing the interview after the match with the champions. So if you're a Clara fan, stay.
And you're going to be the translator.
Am I?
My interview is in Spanish.
Yes, but I have to get ready for the trophy ceremony too. So I think they're happy just watching you. So they can practice the Spanish too, so it's a good idea. 15-all. Now it's only 3 points away for De Pascual and Alfonso. Trying to get the 4th title of the 2023 year. Do we have any pictures or something posted in our accounts from Leclerc?
They will have to wait just a little bit.
Okay.
As soon as we finish the final and everything, I will post a lot of pictures.
Perfect. So now you know, for everyone asking. Good smash now by Gonza Alfonso. That hurts, right, Gonza? That hurts, I know, but it means a lot.
15.
Only 2 points separate these guys from the title, from becoming the France Grandmaster champions. Say goodbye, at least.
Yeah, I didn't say anything, but I need to leave because I think that maybe, 1 point. So I need to leave. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope we see you very soon.
Yes, next weekend.
Next weekend.
Gonzalo and Clara in
And
the Master
also,
Final.
they are very invited to come to any tournament they want.
Perfect.
Thank you.
It's match point here for Juani de Pascual and Gonza Alfonso to become the kings in France. Gonza goes to the net. Franco Dal Bianco saves it. Alfonso to the middle. Juani, Gonza, Maxi Arce, Dal Bianco. This is pure power. It has everything. Gonza is in the net. He sends it out of the court. Game, set, and match for Juani de Pascual and Gonza Alfonso. They are the champions here in France. Wow, what a match. Knocking down Dal Bianco and Arce. Absolutely insane. One of the best matches of the 2023 season. And we have our new champions, our new kings. And the players now just talking after the match. Now it's going to be the time for the final match interview with Clara Navarro. You know who she is. And then it's going to come the turn for the awards ceremony, which is going to be with, obviously, Juani de Pascual and Gonzo Alfonso lifting the trophy. What a final. What a moment. We're going to see now the match point once again. With this duel in the net. They were blocking everything. Then Gonzo Alfonso playing the lob shot and going to the net to jump and finish the job. In just a few seconds, we will have the players with Clara Navarro, obviously, doing the final interview, and after that, the trophy ceremony with Gonzo Alfonso and Juani de Pascual lifting the trophy. But first, we will go and see the stats, the numbers of this third set, 39 minutes. 6-3 for Juani de Pascual and Gonzo Alfonso, knocking down the number ones, 21 winners. No golden points in the third set. And smashing 7 out of 7, super powerful and effective. Absolutely insane. We're setting up everything to get the players here. And I'll have to go to the trophy ceremony. Stay with Clara and the interview. And I'll see you in just a few minutes.
Bueno, ya tenemos campeones del France Grandmaster, el último torneo de la temporada regular. Juani, la celebración que habéis hecho, el partidazo que habéis hecho, la temporada en general, ¿cómo te sientes en estos momentos?
Bueno, buenas tardes a todos, gracias por venir. Todavía estoy un poco agitado, la verdad creo que fue un partido donde hicimos mucho desgaste. Estoy muy contento por haber terminado el último torneo regular de esta manera. Fue una semana muy especial, ayer fue mi cumpleaños, así que tenía muchas ganas de darme un auto regalo, así que qué mejor que este. Felicitar a Frank y a Maxi, la verdad que fueron claro número uno y fueron unos muy difíciles rivales durante todo el año, la verdad que lo hicieron excelente. Felicitar a mi compañero por el partido que hizo, agradecer a toda la gente y a todos los sponsors que hacen esto posible y a toda la gente que nos apoya desde lejos, así que muy contento.
Y Gonza, era un partido muy difícil, habéis demostrado un gran nivel, os lleváis vuestro cuarto título de esta temporada y ahora ya solo queda el Master Final.
No, de locos. Muchísimas gracias. Buenas tardes, quería decir.
Ya son buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes a toda la gente presente, la gente que nos sigue. Sí, la verdad algo increíble. Veníamos con alguna molestia y terminar así, la verdad que muy bien. Obviamente por lo que se vivió no puedo disfrutarlo al 100%, son los número uno y si hay algo que tengo y estoy seguro es respeto. Se interpretó mal una jugada, ya no puedo decidir también el pensamiento de ellos. Pero bueno, dejando de lado eso, felicitar a Juani, gracias a Nahuel, que le quiero dedicar el triunfo a él, que está día a día conmigo. Él me enseña a jugar al pádel y a intentar ganarle a ellos, que son los mejores. Así que nada, muy feliz.
¿Y cómo te encuentras del hombro?
Bien, por suerte, gracias a Félix, al oficio. vengo mejorando, vengo de menos a más, así que eso es súper positivo. Me quedan ahora 2-3 días para descansar y se viene el mejor torneo del año.
Bueno, ya para despedir, antes de ir a buscar vuestros merecidos premios, Juani, ya sabes cómo tienes que despedirte.
Mirá.
Gracias, chicos. Un aplauso para los campeones y ahora vamos con la ceremonia de premios.
We're going to have the champions and runners up, but first, the authorities of this ceremony awards. First, Mr. President and founder Fabrice Pastor, a big applause for him. The France Grandmaster promoter, Cristina Pastor, a big applause. The A1 Padel co-owner, Valeria Pastor. And Mr. Gérard de Stéphanie, adjoint au maire de Beausoleil. A big applause. We invite now Mr. Fabrice Pastor to take the floor for some words, please, Mr. President.
Je voulais surtout remercier tous les gens qui sont venus nous voir aujourd'hui ici, les joueurs qui ont fait une année spectaculaire et le circuit qui cette année a fait des pas historiques. Et évidemment, on reste ici à Beausoleil une année de plus pour jouer le Grand Master de France et j'espère qu'on reviendra l'année prochaine. Voilà, merci beaucoup.
Thank you, President. Now it's time to present the runners-up of the tournament. For that, we will welcome Mrs. Cristina Pastor and adjoint au maire de Beausoleil, Monsieur de Stéphanie. See? The runners-up of this France Grandmaster, they fought hard and they gave us a magnificent final. Please a big applause for the number ones, for Franco Dal Bianco and Maxi Arce. The official picture there, with a smile. What a final it was between the number ones and the number twos. Now we invite the authorities, please, to retake their position. Thank you very much. And once again, a big applause for Maxi Arce and Franco Dal Bianco. Please, Maxi and Franco here. Thank you. And now we invite Mr. President and founder Fabrice Pastor and the co-owner of A1 Padel, Ms. Valeria Pastor, to present the trophies to the champions, to the kings in France. What a final! Fourth tournament of the season. They are Juani de Pascual and Gonza Alfonso. go, the picture. Champions in France. 4th tournament of the season for these young guys. Say cheese. There we go. Now we invite the authorities, please, to retake their position for the picture of the champions. Now please, Maxi and Franco and the authorities for the official picture after this. There we go. The champions, Juani de Pascual and Gonzo Alfonso, and the runners-up, Franco Del Bianco and Maxi Arce. Now the official picture, please, with the authorities, please, once again. Thank you very much. And remember that next week we will be